what's happened in the last video.
But your face is not the face of calmness. Plus your eyes are going through your glasses real weird like.
And here is more MrDudeManSir.
It's time for the moment of truth. And you all know the choice I'm gonna make. Let's just go forward. We gotta know what the city in the background here is all about. We gotta learn our origins. Screw Sovanok! There's no camp, no pioneers. And it doesn't really matter why I arrived there. My priority is get out quickly. I'll go forward. I shrugged my shoulders, trying to express a minimum of interest. Yulia stared hard at me for some time, but then took a couple of steps forward as if inviting me to follow her. Well, you going? Yeah? Probably. It seemed like for the first time today we got a bit closer to the city, like 100 meters or so. It just took some determination, you know? I was almost sure that I wouldn't oh! Car horns! A bus, an Icarus, approached us fast, cutting through the night darkness with its lights. I stepped to the roadside. Is it bus, the one bus that always took us here? Is it the same bus? I don't know. But Yulia isn't here! Oh no! How did she manage to appear and disappear so notice? Oh, it's because the bus showed up. The bus slowly stopped next to me. The door opened and... I knew it. Oh man, I knew it was gonna be this. Why are you coming to get me? Semyon, why didn't you come back? I asked you to. I could ask you the same thing. You said a disaster had happened, and now you... Okay. She suddenly softened. Get on that bus. What? Go back? What about the city? That's where we're going there, to see for ourselves. I hesitated. On one hand, it would be faster to go by bus. This road should lead to the city. On the other hand, the actions of the camp leader seemed strange. We're going in the same direction for the time being anyway. I agreed and got onto the bus. Everyone's here. Hey everyone. Hey. The Icarus went in the direction of the mysterious city, bouncing over the bumps. It was too slow in my opinion. I was so tired that my eyes... Oh, you're gonna fall asleep now. That's no good, you know. What about Yulia? Did I just leave her alone there? It looked like all the pioneers who had been in Sovanok had gotten onto this bus. Did I accidentally, like, inadvertently choose the HAREM route? Probably. Maybe she wanted to say something to me. However, regardless of my struggle with Morpheus, my loud snoring sounded from the back seat within a couple of minutes. He fell asleep. That's a bummer. Something weird's gonna happen now. He's gonna go into some sort of trance. I knew it. I knew it! Everything is over now! Or not. I wanted to get out so badly and then not fall asleep. Is exhaustion the reason? Probably not. It was just like I got a dose of sedative. People can't lose consciousness just like that, and I never suffer from narcolepsy. My thoughts flowed fast and calm like a wide river. Nothing interfered with the flight because I was sleeping. At the same time, it felt like I was conscious. I'm about to open my eyes and... Sugar cookie is here? I love a good sugar cookie. Great. And I was actually just looking for you as well, I was like, you know, I'll just play Everlasting Summer, then wind down with some Quiplash and hopefully get together with the other people, and the gang will all get together and play some, Bloody Trapland. I just need to make sure Gombo's here. Give me a second. No, he's away. I'm gonna message him, and I'll get back to this. There we go. Cool. Now let's just get back to this for a second. An old chip ceiling was looking down at me. A big crack divided it in two parts lengthwise as if threatening to drop the upper floors on me. The computer fan sounded peaceful but strained. Thousands of specks of dust danced beautifully in the air. So... Oh dear! I'm back to reality. Oh, but no, you should have fell asleep. The wind wailed outside the window, licking the frost-covered glass and flying away, twirling the snowflakes in its wake. The bright winter cold moon looked down on my world, winking merrily. There was a ringing in my heavy head. Did I get a bad end? I probably got a bad end. Is it even possible to get a bad end? I thought there was only the harem and the Yulia end. But leave it to me to find the only bad end. A nasty aftertaste filled my mouth as if I had eaten the contents of an ashtray and washed them down with a bottle of vodka. That sounds just great. Caught on a landslide. The realization don't come at once. I was intending to go somewhere yesterday and then I had some strange dream about summer, a camp pioneers and the camp leader, and a strange cat girl in a distant city. It's normal for people to dream about cat girls. They're like, you know, what am I thinking about? The top of like the girls. I always forget the end of my dreams. Did I get to the city or not? I don't know. But you're here. Wait a minute. Was that really a dream? I spent nearly a week in that camp. However, the clock didn't agree with me. According to it, only about 12 hours had passed. I sat up on the bed and tried to remember. My feelings and emotions were really vivid, but the events of that dream were covered in fog. I remember girls, their tears and smiles. I remember the joy and sadness that we experienced together, and the faces and figures were concealed by shadow. And there was mine of some sort, a bomb shelter, and yeah, I remember that place because I've been there like at least 10 times by now. And those dang grasshoppers, those gosh darn grasshoppers! And Slavy, Lena, Lisa, Yolana, Masha. Masha! You remember her actual name! Why is that a thing? Why do you remember her actual name? Whoa! Dude, that's deep. Wow. And Yulia. But there was something else, something beyond it after all. My life after seemingly a new level existence. Yes, I woke up many times, met those girls while being awake in this world, and everything started all over again. The huge load of information just couldn't settle in my head. My memory was overflowing. I was forgetting something every second, and I couldn't understand what was real and what was not. Never forgetty, Mom Spaghetti. Words to live by. All the events of this camp blended into a fantastic picture, a collage made from hundreds of works by hundreds of artists with different styles. Scraps of feelings, shadows of emotions, parts of memories. My life was ripped apart and clumsily sewn back together, and the adult was something like that disfigured doll I had found in the old camp together. You remember everything! Like, everything! Or was it with Slavia? Okay, you don't remember. You remember parts of everything! That night, the search for Shurik flew before my eyes, and it's all details, but I couldn't remember the face of the girl who was with me that time. The dream was getting more foggy with every moment. Will it be forgotten soon? I can't let that happen. I must remember! Like, in the other times when he's woken up and remembered, like, the camp, he only remembered, like, the part that he was going down. Like, he remembered the route that was previous to it. But now he remembers everything. He remembered that Miku's name was Masha. And he remembered, like, the partial, that thing he found, like, some sort of doll with Oliana or something. Weird. Even without details, even without faces, maybe without names. I'm sure it's not just a dream. It's something bigger. Something very important to me. A voice started to ring in my head, and it was not mine. It was someone else's. Wait, what? Someone else's mind is in your mind. Mind-deception. It was quiet and distant at first, but it was growing loud with every moment. Wait, you're gonna wake up in the bus, aren't you? It was probably just my imagination. You're gonna wake up at the bus. I can feel it. The worlds are interconnecting. Oh, wait a second. Oh man, my mind is the bus happening while he's in his room. So if I go, he'll meet like his doppelganger, and the world will like explode because they meet each other. That'd be pretty weird. I remembered something in that dream I'd left unfinished. The city. No, I had just reached the city. Yulia! That's my consciousness. Of a cat girl rose. She stared at me furiously and moved her ears in a funny way. Was it not a dream? Was the week I had spent in the camp not a dream? I walked around the room, looked at the window. The outside world was the same as yesterday. I was on the verge of going insane. The silence of my flat was disturbed by the ringing of a door. Wait, you have a doorbell? Oh dear! Come on. Do it! Find Yulia! Do it! I'll open the door and see it! Just open the door. You look in the people. You walk 2 steps there. And you gotta pull that handle and find Yulia. Oh. Or everyone. What the world? I don't understand anymore. Wait, what? I don't. But what? How in the world did they know I live here? And why would they all get together and why is Alyssa wearing a suit? What? My mind is blown. The girls stood in front of the door. The girls from the camp. Wait a second! Okay, I have to think really. This is what later's for. I'm gonna like have an entire stream dedicated to figuring out this game, but I'm just going to like write this down in my mind verbally. So he fell asleep on the bus with all the girls there, and he woke up in his house. So we can only infer that possibly the bus brought over the girls with him, and they're all living here together now? I don't know. Whatever it is, hopefully it'll explain it in the next few text lines, because my mind is like completely confused. Something has changed about them. I didn't remember every detail of their appearance in the dream. However, Slavia's hairdo. Yeah, I thought it was actually me at the beginning, because that's a guy's hairdo. And Ulyana seemed taller. Yeah, she also looks more like one of those girls that's like super fashionable, or tries to be super fashionable. She changed. Heavy silence hung in the air for a moment. She was petrified, my thoughts frozen, feeling no fear or any emotions. The girls seemed to not be surprised at all. Oh, so this is the harem end. Well, obviously, but like, wow. And I forgot Oya! Oh no! I forgot Oya! Oh man. I thought that going to the city would actually be Yulia's end, but it was actually not. Because, like, Yulia wanted me to go back. Man, but I mean, I guess 5 girls, I mean, you can't argue with that. Slavia said hi. Why are you standing around like a dummy? Exclaimed Ulyana. How do you do? I got words onto my tongue, but I couldn't form a sensible question out of them. I had so many things to ask at once. Calm down, girls. You shouldn't shock a person like this. So, it's supposed... Something is shocking. So, this is the first time that 5 girls have been here, but they act like it's not. And Lena's like, hey, girls, you haven't done this before. So, what is going on?